Alex, we're ready to go.
Tip-off is finally here. Excited for this matchup now. One thing to look out for on this UChicago team for the Spartans is similar to what we talked about on Friday, a lot of depth. A lot of players who can contribute offensively, but most of all, I want to look out for number 23, Miranda Burt. She is a 46% three-point field goal percentage shooter, made 36 threes on the year. If she shoots, it'll be from beyond the arc, and she's dangerous from there.
She's got the ball, dishes it out. Taylor Lake with the shot, just missed it, and McConico grabs that rebound. Kendall McConico working against Farrell. This is Emma Kane back to Abby Lawrence. We'll watch that on-ball pressure defense, even off the ball. That's what Chicago's known for, that tight defense. That's what Burt is doing to Gonzalez right now, and Alicia Marie broke it. Ball's loose on the floor. Gonzalez controls, gets it off. Abby Lawrence tries to chase it down and just misses. Hopefully she's all right. She went hard into the front row of the bleachers opposite of the scorer's table. So we saw right away that Chicago defense. Gonzalez doing a great job against it in that opening possession. This is Mia Farrell, number 2, with the basketball for the Maroons. Taylor Lake inside, shot blocked by Kane. They're going to catch her for the foul, though.
Lake leads this UChicago team in field goal percentage, over 50% on the year. Generally likes to get inside and is very efficient and effective from there. Also probably the defensive star for this UChicago team. 25 steals, 12 blocks, team leaders in both of those categories as well. From the free throw line, shooting 62% on the year.
It's Mills with the rebound. Mills with pressure from Lake. This is Kane. She'll get it, shoot it, and make it. First bucket for the Spartans.
Kane started every game this year for the Spartan team. Very efficient both ends of the ball, great rebounder, 6 points per game.
Lawrence with a strong rebound inside. Comes Gonzalez.
The court general for the Spartan team.
One of the things to watch, if Case can run it, if they can break the press, get the ball quickly down the floor, not set up in a half-court set, they can avoid that real tight on-ball defense. Yeah. So if they have the opportunity to grab the rebound and get out on the break and get a shot up early, they're going to take it. That's the kind of respect they have for this Chicago defense. This is McConico. Kendall should have shot it. Went to the hole, tried to pass it to Lawrence. It was one too many. Taylor Lake misses the shot. Mills with some good defense. Gonzalez lob inside. Kane's going to fight for it. Ball's loose. Comes right over to us. Alex right out of his headset. Alex, you know they bet officials that can get that ball.
He was waiting for me. His hands were up. I'm like, okay, I can get it for you.
So look at Alex Gould. Got his headsets back on. He's ready to go. Here's Lawrence.
Ready to roll with our announcement.
With an opening. That's all Abby needs. Give her an opening. She'll take advantage of it. Lawrence had 21 on Friday night in that huge win over the Bears of Washington University. This is Kane with defense inside. Emma will grab the rebound. Looking up the floor. Here's Lawrence on the run. Splits the double team, and Chicago defense stole the basketball back.
Another forced turnover. This is the sort of defense you were referring to during the pregame, Ron. They just do not allow any easy shots or even easy passes.
Farrell with a nice baseline move. Mia's going to fight for it and get it back. Burt will shoot the long three. 4-1 Spartans early on. Lawrence on the break. This is going to be a track meet. Here comes Hines with it. McConaughey, great help defense that time. She'll need to do it again. This time, Kendall commits the foul. Claire Steffens will shoot free throws. So for Kendall McConaughey, that is her first foul. 3 subs off the bench for Chicago. 2 in the game right now. Number 4, Elizabeth Shaw. Number 10, Peyton Van Soos. Van Soos from Rancho Cucamonga, California. Love to say that. Shaw from Glenville, Illinois, a little closer to the University of Chicago. This is Steffens at the foul line. Claire, the sophomore.
Claire, 6'1", standing tall for that reason, is the leading rebounder for the Maroons at 8 rebounds per game.
Makes them both.
Sinks both those. 75% from the free throw line this year. Spartans still up by 1 about halfway through this first quarter. Low scoring, strong defensive effort on both ends so far.
Ball pressure by Shaw. This is Gonzalez with it. Lake with active hands. McConaughey fights for it. Burt comes up with it. Miranda Burt looking for a teammate. This is Shaw, she'll bring it back out.
Burt was open, looking for the pass earlier, didn't come soon enough. Great steal by Kane.
Emma Kane off to Abby Lawrence. Lawrence looks left, pulls back, she'll shoot it. Kane follows it. Spartans are getting the looks. Just can't knock it down. Chicago can say the same. McConaughey, eyes up. This is Gonzalez with it. Kane against pressure. Here comes Shaw. Both of these teams are going to need oxygen.
This is just running back and forth, fast-paced game. But little scoring, which is the irony. Great defense.
Knocking it out of bounds was Case Western Reserve, 15, as you see in your camera shot. That's Melissa Heath. Heath now in the game along with McKenna Gross. Heath, the graduate student from Hokokus, New Jersey.
Gross, the freshman. 5-year difference between the two of them.
Another miss.
Heath with the great box out there. That's the instant impact she'll have. Very tall, second in the team in rebounds per game, also leading the team in blocks.
Gross splitting it just like she did the other night.
Starting right where she left off from on Friday. Great play there.
Strong move, that's Taylor Lake. Shot won't go rather, but she'll shoot free throws. That was a real strong drop step by Taylor Lake. Fouls on Abby Lawrence, that's Abby's first. Subs continue for both squads. The pace of this game has dictated the use of both coaches' benches. They are up and down the floor, both teams.
Yeah, absolutely. This game, if this pace continues, is going to be all about depth and who can contribute coming off the bench.
NFL jersey in the stands today. I wish it was a Browns jersey in the stands because today's the championship Sunday, AFC, NFC championships. That look like a Kansas City Chiefs jersey. They'll take on the Tennessee Titans and, of course, the Niners against the Packers in what could be a classic in the NFC in the late game. One of these days, we'll have a Browns Sunday with an AFC championship game. Alex, you might be a grandfather by then, but it could happen.
Took the words from my mouth. I was going to say, if that happens, it's going to be a long, long wait. Everyone thinking this is going to be the Browns season. Quite the opposite. GM, head coach gone. It's another fresh start for Cleveland after one hopeful year.
So this is Melissa Heath at the foul line. Melissa will shoot 2 free throws. She had double digits on Friday night, 10 points. I had her for about 5 block shots. I was talking to Coach Reimer after the game, and the stat sheet had her for 2. She had 2 on 1 possession in that game. So I said, boy, Coach's film's going to have to take a look at that. And I think Jen did. She has 25 block shots, which leads the conference, ranks nationally. Heath and Perkins. Olivia Perkins now in the game. Here comes Gross with it.
Just disruptive defense there, refusing to allow UChicago to score.
Olivia to the basket. Shot was blocked. Nice block by Brennan. Farrell gets her shot blocked, but her teammate's right there for the putback. That's Brennan.
Right place, right time for Brennan there. Abby Lawrence picking the pace back up. Quickly down the court, but didn't find an opening.
Abby Lawrence.
Wow. She's a creator.
Lawrence with 4. A lot of energy.
One quick note on that last possession by UChicago. That was their first made field goal of the game. They were 0 for 10 prior, all their points coming off free throws.
Maroons' patience pays off. Grace Hines. Hines has 17 threes in the season.
Good for second on the Maroons team.
Highland with the scoop. How about that? Alyssa Highland, that was beautiful.
These scoops coming in clutch for the Spartans. Lead back up to 3.
Hines again. This one misses left. Olivia Perkins. Perkins saw a lot of time in that third quarter of that game on Friday night, and she was effective. Coach Reimer's got her back in there this afternoon. Highland handling that pressure like a champion. Oh, just left the shot short.
Beautiful ball handles and movement. Just a little left on the free throws, on the layup as well.
Perkins tying it up. Possession arrow, Spartans.
Great job by Perkins to force the possession arrow CWRU's way.
Let me see, 1, 2, 3. 3 more Chicago Maroons in the game. So many players, it's hard to keep track of.
I know. After that tie-up as well, Perkins exited the game on Mills and in her place.
Katie Heller now in the game for Chicago as well. Heller from Urbandale, Iowa. This is Gross trying to find Heath. She had her. Highland will shoot the 3. Got it!
Beautiful. Highland has 25 field goals made this year, 26, excuse me. Out of the 26, 21 of those are three-pointers. She's a maestro from beyond the arc.
Well, she had an outstanding freshman season a year ago for Coach Reimer, and it has continued as a strong player off the bench in her sophomore season.
Mills was afraid to be too aggressive and try to block the shot, but goes in for UChicago.
That was Heller with the shot. This is Steffens leading the break. Heller left side. Steffens with the rebound, tied up. We're going to call a foul. Wow. Foul's on Isabella Mills.
And on that last made shot by Katie Heller, that was her first bucket of the year. This is only her second game played this season. Didn't score in her first game. First bucket this year in UAA play.
Off the inbound, that's a 3 by Claire Steffens.
Looked like it was going right, but it went in. That's her 4th made 3 of the year, 4 for 9 overall.
Lawrence, lob inside. Ball off the fingertips of Melissa Heath.
A little bit too much on it.
Subs in continue. Mallory Brodnick from Vienna, Virginia. Freshman for the University of Chicago.
We're nearing the end of this first quarter now. Lead down to 1 for CWRU.
Kendall McConico set to come back in.
Senior, one of the leaders of this team. Always gives the squad an energy boost and a chemistry boost when she gets in there.
Taylor Lake working against Highland. Lake got the shot, didn't make it. Here comes Mills the other way. Mills looking left, gonna go right. This is Gross, ball fake. McKenna, beautiful drive. How about that? That was just wonderful to watch.
And we talk about just how much she's improved throughout this season. She's gonna be cracking into the starting lineup in no time. She is an absolute beast when it comes to getting inside and making things happen where there seems to be no opening.
I got to tell you, I'd keep her right where she's at on the bench, because when she comes in, it is just it's energy that sparks this team.
You think they need someone like her off the bench?
Yep, every team does.
Fair. Very fair. A sixth man or sixth woman.
Abby Lawrence will take a seat. Kendall McConico will come back in. McConico in for the final 9.7 seconds of this opening quarter. It's been an entertaining one. Gross draws the defense, sets up her teammate. Mills knocks down the three.
How did that one fall?
Isabella Mills hits a three at nearly the buzzer of the first quarter. It's a good one. Spartans 20, Maroons 14 after one. We'll be back.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan Athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Here's a look at Gross with that fantastic ball fake, crossover dribble drive. That, you know, one of the things that you do against an aggressive defense is you try to take advantage of their aggressiveness. And what I mean by that is they're going to overplay you a lot, as we've got fans here for Abby and Liv. Aggressive defenses will overplay. And if you can set them up and take advantage of that aggressiveness, that overplay, like McKenna did there, or sometimes on backdoor cuts on passes to the wing, you fake to the wing, you cut backdoor because of the jump in the passing lanes. You can slow down that aggressiveness by an opposing defense. You make a couple of plays like that.
One thing I want to note as well about that first half is on the season, the Spartans have a negative 7.2 rebounding margin, UChicago at plus 4.8, but today, Spartans have 5 more rebounds than the Maroons do. 15-10 is the edge. That's surprising and very impressive.
We are starting the second quarter. Game 2 of 2 here today at Horsburgh Gymnasium. This is Hines with it against Highland. Mia Farrell looking for a shot. That Spartan defense showing up right now. Lake with a little floater.
This is what she does, her bread and butter, getting inside, making things happen.
Taylor Lake's got 4. There's that backdoor cut I talked about. McConico's going to shoot free throws. Gross did a nice job staying patient. Kendall cut out on the wing. Ball fake out, backdoor cut. It could lead to a layup or free throws. Kendall McConico on the season, 72% from that foul line. She was 4 of 4 in the win on Friday night. 4 of those 11 points that she totaled. Farrell will walk it up right side. She'll meet Kendall McConico over there. Now she's in trouble. Highland's going to chase down the loose ball. Alyssa Highland will take it right side and make it. Highland with 7.
Lead up to 8 now for CWRU. Shooting percentage for the Spartans right now, 53.3%. Excellent efficiency from the field.
Farrell along the baseline against the zone, found a seam, took advantage of it. McConico quickly down the floor.
With that nice layup, fans get loud. Great play by McConico there.
Good ball movement.
Highland a little too aggressively going for the steal there. Allowed for an easy layup for the Maroons.
Steffens with 7. Highland to shoot the 3. Steffens will chase it down. Here comes Mia Farrell.
You barely have time to blink and the ball changes possessions. It's crazy.
Don't blink, Alex.
That's it. That's what I need to do.
Dillon on top. Here's Taylor Lake. They're giving her the look. She'll take it and make it. There was a defensive mismatch there. Coach Reimer wants a full timeout. We'll take one too. Her Spartans are up 4.
Have you heard the news? The Intercontinental Cleveland has earned its 10th consecutive 4 Diamond Award from AAA in recognition of its high-quality accommodations and exceptional service standards. Planning an important event like a corporate meeting, annual conference, fundraising gala, holiday party, or highly personalized wedding? Choose excellence in the Intercontinental Cleveland. Our planning professionals will take time to consider every detail and lead you through an experience which is proudly world-class. Call us today at 216-707-4100 for more details or to request a tour of our spectacular accommodations.
Inova Living is a modern, amenity-rich residential community located in Cleveland's Greater University Circle neighborhood, offering studio, 1- and 2-bedroom apartment homes. Enjoy all-inclusive living with convenient on-site shopping, 24-hour concierge services, a 24-hour fitness center, resident lounge, and more. All within close proximity to Case Western Reserve University. Inova Living online at inovaliving.com.
There's a Packer fan. They'll be playing the late game out on the West Coast in San Francisco's Bay. Gonzalez found Highland. Alyssa Highland.
She is having herself a day. Up to 10 points now. 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Great D there by the Spartans.
Hines. She'll shoot. Oh, offensive player. Oh. Yes, charge. I was confused for a second. Player control foul. It's a charge on Hines. Kane, I think, took it. First foul on Hines. This is Mills with the basketball. She'll take it and make it. Isabella Mills is 5. Showed a nice burst off the dribble there.
The pair with their 5 points. She also has 4 rebounds today.
Farrell was open for a second. Closing defense was tough. Taylor
Kane
Lake
just in time.
missed the shot. Here comes Kendall McConico. Kendall, eyes up, looking left, dribbling left, kicking left, rolling left. Somebody help Kendall McConico. Hines is down with it. Staffens comes up with it.
McConico's eyes up a little bit too much. Ran right into Taylor Lake there.
Burt tied up by Mills. Possession arrow is going to come back to the Spartans.
Can we talk about how aggressively the Spartans are playing right now?
Look at Jen Reimer. She's exhausted watching it.
Oh, she should be. This is a tiring-looking game.
Just her jacket.
Remember,
Jen wishes she was still leading the team as a point guard. Four-year starter in college at point guard, 2-year captain. A woman never stops directing people. Gonzalez. That defense is tough. Shaw's all over her. This is Kane. Emma with strength. Hines will pull down the missed shot.
Nice cross-court pass there.
Rolling off the screen. Shot was missed. Taylor Lake's going to follow it, though. Taylor Lake. She's got 8. Steffens has 7. Leading the way right now for the University of Chicago. There's that defense. This is Burt on the break. Miranda Burt.
Took it from coast to coast there. Created some points for her team.
A little mini run here by the Maroons. 4-0 run. Gonzalez in trouble. Alicia Marie on the floor. Comes Steffens on the break with Kane chasing. Good job by Emma Kane.
Great closeout there by Kane to prevent the easy bucket.
Kendall McConico is down, though. She is down, and she looks like she is hurt. We're going to take a break. We'll be back.
With 30
Intercontinental Suites has been transformed into much more than a hotel. It is a center of wellness and tranquility, featuring renovated suites, an expanded fitness center, and pure rooms for guests requiring the most allergen-resistant rooms on the market. C2, our Mediterranean-style restaurant and bar, accentuates the ambiance of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chef Omar Jones has designed a menu full of fresh, locally grown herbs and vegetables, along with a flavorful cuisine inspired by the beneficial Mediterranean diet. Call the Intercontinental today at 216-707-4300 or visit us at hotelsclevelandclinic.com or on Facebook.
So they are helping Mechanico off the floor, and that how important is Kendall? Head coach Jen Reimer is out there not only right away to tend to her, but help her off the floor. She means more than I can say to this women's basketball team. So in the meantime, I watched the huddle, and it was interesting. Kara Hageman took over that huddle. Hageman was, well, if you look in the record books, Kara Hageman's like, she's all over it. This is her first year not playing after graduating, and she's an assistant coach, and she took over that huddle. It's fun to watch. Very much like she did when she was a player. Spartans are up 5. 5:10 left. They were up 9 just a moment ago. Chicago's on a 4-0 run. Farrell will have it out top by the foul line. Gonzalez with that tough defense. We talked a lot about Chicago's. Case Western's has been pretty good too. Given the go, Farrell rolls out of it, missed the shot. Gonzalez fights for it, keeps it alive. Abby Lawrence made the smart decision to let it go out of bounds. It's Spartan basketball.
Lawrence also prevented Farrell from running from the ball and getting it there with the box out. Great 3-2 zone there. Not played by the Spartans to force some missed shots and then the turnover.
Gonzalez to Lawrence. Shot falls just short. Mia Farrell with her eyes up. Well, you see those point guards, they do such a good job of, they've got the ball in their hands, but their head is up. Eyes are up, down the floor, seeing everything. Maroons trying to work against that Spartan defense right now. Good steal inside. Melissa Heath and Abby Lawrence. This is Gross with it. McKenna with a hesitation and a crossover. Spots up Gonzalez. Alicia Marie. She can hit it.
That looked clean from the get-go. That's her 4th three-pointer this year.
She hit one on Friday in that big win over Washington University. Alicia Marie's mom, Rose Marie, in attendance this weekend. Reverse, beautiful. Nice job that time by Peyton Van Soos. Got 2 guards out there, 2 point guards. They've got Gross and Gonzalez at the same time. Haven't seen that very often this year. Heath with the follow, did not go. I'm gonna say Mia Farrell went up and over Abby Lawrence. For Mia, that is her 2nd. So 5 in, 5 out this time for Chicago.
Fast-paced game, players getting tired fast. Makes sense to switch some things up here.
Clock says 3:20. That's what's left in the first half. It's been a fun one. This is Heath working on a spin, little drop step, keeping that pivot foot, staying with it. Oh, Melissa, one more time. Kicks it out. Gross to the basket. Fell off the front of the rim.
Just a little too wild the shot there. Solid effort though.
This is Hines against Gonzalez. Heath with good help. Taylor Lake, shot blocked. Got it back though, stayed with it. Lake's got 10.
Mills with the block there, second on the team with 11 blocks.
Gonzalez back to the basket, spins out of it. She'll lay it up, lay it in. Boy, Alicia Marie Gonzalez is having an outstanding first half.
She is feeling good offensively today.
I just taking care of the basketball. It's been wonderful to watch.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Lake and Burt. Miranda can shoot that. Missed it long. That was a hustle play by Chicago. They live again because of hustle. Lake shot blocked by the leader in the conference in block shots. Heath. Gonzalez down the floor. Highland shot blocked. Here we go. Hines the other way. Inside 2 minutes. Steffens working against Heath. Shot blocked again. I mean, wow. She's got at least 3.
Yeah, that was her third of the day. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Melissa Heath, 6'2", graduate student, forward. Came into the game leading the conference with 25 blocks in 13 games, and she's added 3 more in this opening half, 3 that we know of.
Plus another 4 rebounds. She's tired. Deserves to exit the game.
Like to see that one on the replay. Looked like Burt flopped on that one.
Regardless, she'll get 3 free throws, and
it was an air ball that wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at it. We'll see it.
All righty. Total flop, looks like, from our angle at least. No contact there. Burt on the, but smart heads-up play. This is what you have to do in basketball to get any advantage you can. We see it at the highest of levels in professional leagues, and we see it.
Are you going to start talking about the Houston Astros now?
Hey, we're not. Flopping isn't cheating like that scandal. That's a whole other story. But Burt,
smooth and steady.
82% shooter.
3
free
points.
throw line this year.
Winter team needed it.
1:45 until halftime. Spartans lead down to 3.
It was 9. It was at 9 with about 7 minutes left in this second quarter. Lawrence strong to the basket. Keeping it alive is Kane for Gross. But look who's there, Abby Lawrence inside. Abby Lawrence with a nice rebound and a needed hoop. Lake's in the corner waiting for it. She gets it. Highland jumps. Hines now with Lawrence on her.
Great. A lot of heads-up smart switches right now on the CWRU defense. They've stopped a lot of open plays from happening.
Shot clock's at 5. Lake's got it. Burt's going to have to fire it again. Missed it long. Long rebound. Gross fighting Mills. McKenna has it. About 20 seconds difference between the shot and game clock. Isabella Mills likes that look. She'll shoot it and make it.
And just like that, the lead back up from 3 to 8. Mills with the high arcing 3-point ball. She is first on the team in 3-pointers made this year. 27 now on the year.
Miranda Burt with a ball fake. Missed the shot badly. Kane pulls down the rebound. Shot clock's off. Game clock's at 20. Highland with a basketball. She's going to walk it back out. Look at Coach Reimer. Set something up.
Highland passing
12
up.
seconds left.
Highland was passing up the open shot. Rather have the last shot.
Play usually moves at 8 seconds. It does. Gross. Flipped it. McKenna Gross looks like Kyrie Irving right now.
And the tip to prevent a shot coming up.
That young lady is living right.
1 minute. Lead back up.
I'm going to give her some money and have her play the lottery for me.
Wow. What a way to end that half. When you're looking at it going into this game, I don't think a lot of people expected the Spartans to be up 10 at the half. Very impressive start today. I'm going to hand my mic off for an interview now.
Kelly Muffley's going to join us. Kelly, come on over here. Do you need oxygen?
Yeah, right.
That's my first question.
The pace. Man,
Yeah.
I feel like I've been running.
Yeah. You know, you knew you wanted to do that, though, didn't you?
Yes.
Because of their pressure defense. If you can, avoid them getting in your kitchen in a half-court set, you're going to try to do that. And because of that, your bench has had to step up, and they have. I mean, McKenna Gross being the leading example of that.
Yes. And Melissa Alyssa coming off the bench and giving us good stuff. And
Olivia Perkins came in. Heath's blocked shots. She came
Yes.
into the game with 25. I think she's got 3 more already.
Yep.
That's the 14th ranked team in the country that you're up 10 on now at halftime.
Yeah.
What has been the difference in that opening half?
You know what? I think we really held them when we played defense. We were in all our spots on our zone. We communicated really well, and then we just pushed and pushed and pushed offensively. We never stopped. Our second bench came in, and they also pushed too. So.
Now, Kelly, they're no doubt going to make adjustments. So what will you don't have to tell me your adjustments, but you're going to have to make some too, right?
Yeah, I feel like they're probably going to come out and try to pressure us to slow us down in the full court.
Yeah.
So that's probably going to happen. We're going to be prepared for that. And then they may switch up and run a little bit of zone. We've seen it a couple times, so we might see that too.
Great. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Your Spartans are playing great basketball.
Let's keep it up.
Kelly Muffley, the assistant women's basketball coach here at Case Western Reserve University, and her Spartans up 10 over the University of Chicago at halftime, 43-33. Here's a look at Gross as we close into halftime. And Alex, I guess before we go to the halftime break, if you've got some stats and thoughts you'd like to share, we've got another halftime interview coming up too.
Yeah, before our next halftime interview, I'll say this. The Spartans are playing together as a team. They always do, but today, even more than usual. Out of everyone who's logged a minute, all but one player has scored. Players who have scored at least 5 points: Alicia Marie Gonzalez, Abby Lawrence, Isabella Mills, McKenna Gross, Alyssa Highland. The list goes on and on. This team's doing it all. From three-point land, they're shooting 55%. They're somehow taking advantage of this super aggressive UChicago defense. And meanwhile, they're holding UChicago to shooting only 30%. So what an impressive first half here